All right.
Okay. So guys, what are we doing? We're actually discussing this right here after I bend some aluminum J. This is you know what? I don't know what that's called. It's made by Innovatools, company out of Canada.
It's probably a coil shear.
It's guillotine. Something guillotine.
Well, it's a shear.
Yeah. So this is their vertical option. They're a bit pricey, and let me go over a couple things, and then I'm going to show you what I'm doing. So we have yet to figure exactly what we're doing here. This is a really cool cutter, but it's not working exactly the way we think it should be. I'm using it in the horizontal to get it to feed. I'm pushing on the back side, push it through, but it seems to seems like you really have to manipulate it front and back to get it to feed through. It doesn't want to pull through. Maybe it's meant to be that tight on these rollers. But one thing that's really cool, see guys, it's pretty tight on those rollers. But you see how little we got right there? I'm gonna do a cut. So that's pretty cool. So the theory is you can buy this in the horizontal. When you get the horizontal, you don't get this side bracket. And I actually think it's even open up here, if I'm not wrong. It looks a little different. The vertical one's a little bit more expensive. So it's meant to where you can mount it up on edge and pull it out. And that's the whole idea, that we were hoping that since we don't have the room for the Tapco has been benched, and that we were going to use this. We're going to have a couple mounts that we could put it in here temporarily, pull this stock out, but it's not working the best in that position. See, it's even a little bit more finicky. Now, mind you, this could be user error. This definitely could be user error. But we don't have a bunch of time on it, but I think it's a really cool product. We're going to get the bugs worked out of it, whether or not we even have to modify it, because we know it's all there. We just may have to tweak it, or they may have to tweak it. It just seems like the coil is in there way too tight sideways.
Yeah.
All right, so I think I gave a price. I think it's under $800, mid 2025. It's under $800 for the horizontal version. Verticals, I think, are like another $100. Would I buy it again? Yes, because anybody that cuts that stuff, I don't understand how the guys do it, how they throw it out in a yard and cut it, and there's dirt all on there, and it drives me nuts. So they're showing guys putting these in the back of pickup boxes, the horizontal version's pulling it out. That looks like kind of a fair idea. We're going to figure out exactly what we're doing and tweak it and get it working right. So that's a cool tool. All right, so on to what we're doing. We are installing Board and Batten siding. And we're not siding guys. We're remodelers and builders, but this is part of it. So if we can sub our siding, we will. This part right here, there's not enough siding to sub. It wouldn't matter anyways. We're not going to sub this out here, because this siding costs way too much to be having guys destroy it. Royal Haven, so that's like an inch. This is big J channel. So the Board and Batten, what we've had to do with even, oh, here we go. Here's a piece in the corner, which I think is a bit silly that the corner is insulated, but it is what it is. So that's, I mean, you can see how big that is right there, that the siding's going in. So the problem is that groove fits your batten, or your thicker portion. I don't know your Board and Batten. I don't know which one is the actual strips. So the strip portion necessitates that being really thick. The problem is, if you're on your vertical portions, if you don't hit one of those thicker portions, the siding's going to be really loose in there. I don't know what other guys are doing. This is what we're doing. We bend a piece of aluminum, a J, and we do that because it measures roughly a 1/2 inch and we put that in there, and I'm gonna, here's another, this is actually a little bit thicker for the corners, but we slot it, nail it in there, and that way it keeps that siding held tight, looks pretty slick, and that's what we're doing. So, and we'll actually take you over the job and show you the siding right there. Now, having put quite a bit of this on, never breaks a little bit different, but hey, it's muggy today, ain't it?
Mm-hmm. Tape measure for this one. Yeah, I gotta measure this one. Let's see, what do we need? 8 of these? Alright, so get a bunch of them made and we'll go over there on the roof. Show you what we're doing.
Hey, did you know these little boots are steel toes?
You got steel toe for
Yes.
siding. Here's my steel toe.
Oh,
It's not. It's worth
that's more like foot toe.
Okay. All right. So here we go. We don't need. Hold on. Let me get rid of the cap. And this siding right here, we're putting a double J because, like I said, this stuff has insulation on the backside and it's extremely stiff. It doesn't want to bend very much. So there's our J channel, our aluminum J channel right there. Of course, this side, it's not going to need one on this side because it has the thicker batten. I think that's what that's considered. This is the board and that's the batten. All right, you ready to put it in? You ready to cry?
I know.
This thing's going really difficult. Now, this one over here, due to how it lays out with that batten being in the center, we got double aluminum J's, and that means it's even that much tighter. But okay, like I said, I don't know what I said.
Said something.
Oh, it's just a ton knot. Yeah, this stuff is just brutal. Yeah, of course it pops back out. You gotta bite your tongue a lot.
A lot of smashed fingers.
Whew.
Goodness.
It's easy. Just, I mean, nothing to it. The guy, whoever's first day, that never got trimmed back, but you can bring a greenhorn on. They should be able to install this the next day or same day.
What?
There you go. All right, so Board and Batten, if you want to, and there we got some movement there. So, but it's locked
good.
in. She ain't coming. So.